watch me closely now. I'm traveling at the speed of light from another universe.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Where the stardust and kryptonite. Don't be afraid, you're alright, alright. You're in a haze, just for the night, for the night. Just for the night, for the night. Just for the night, for the night.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know, I get it. It's been a while. You don't gotta remind me. I promise, I understand. I've just been kind of sitting at home, not really doing much. My truck's sitting at the Peterbilt. Had to have some stuff done in between projects right now. So we had to make sure old Outcast is being taken care of. I did, however, stop by and take a look at it on my way through because, you know, my truck's not in my state. It's in a different state because, of course, it breaks, you know, when I'm 1,000 miles away from home every time. So I did not drive my truck here, but we do have the women in the driver's seat truck here. That is an awesome truck. We do also have the Goose here, which, you know, I should probably tell you where I'm at. So we're in Tennessee right now. We're at the Marriott Hotel Convention Center thing. Bennett is putting on a big meeting for the driver advisors, the social media influencers. Basically, it's a good time for everybody to come together, network, get together, and just kind of understand everything. We can bring some collaborations together. We can kind of bring ideas to the table of you know, things within Bennett, things that are outside of Bennett, things that are in social media world, just a bunch of things together. I don't really know exactly what's going on because this is my first time. So you guys know I kind of stay to myself when it comes to this social media stuff. But we figured we would come out here and see what this was all about. We did get an invite, so it would be kind of rude not to show up. And yeah, we're gonna go in here and see what's going on. But let's take a look at these trucks before I go, and then you guys can decide if you want to stay and watch the rest of this video, or you guys can, I don't know, go watch someone else's videos if you want. But we do have a couple other people here that are, you know, within the social media world that you guys probably watch. So we got women in the driver's seat truck. Beautiful, beautiful truck. Big sleeper. And another big sleeper truck. We got the Goose here. I don't know if you guys have seen this one at truck shows or anything, but another one of Bennett's sponsored trucks here. And guys, we are gonna go in here and see what's going on. I mean, we're basically, everything in this parking lot is Bennett. You know, we got Bennett pickup trucks, we've got vans over here, everybody else's cars. I mean, just everything. I rented a Mustang. It's over there somewhere parked. And we're gonna have fun, guys. So if you guys want to see what this is all about, what we're doing, oh, we're gonna finish this video out the coolest way ever. So if you guys want to see what that's gonna look like, guys, just stick around to the end because I promise it'll be worth it. So guys, outside of that, let's go find out what's going on inside.
And make sure we give it up to God. So, dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for having us together here today. Thank you for the safety that you've put around all those that are gathered in this room today. Lord, we know that it takes time and effort and safety to be here together, Lord. We just ask for your hand on this meeting, ask for your hand on the leadership of this company, ask for your hand on these drivers and the success of their careers moving forward with Bennett, Lord. We just know that with you and your blessings, anything is possible, Lord. And we just ask today that you give us safety and prosperity throughout this meeting and throughout the rest of this weekend. In your name we pray. Amen. So to get us started, I'll just
Don and I had an interesting conversation last night because, one, I admire what you all do. I'm not good at social media. And Tiffany, thank you for working, trying to encourage women. That's what we're trying to do through our WIDS program, through our Women in the Driver's Seat program. But one of the questions that we get asked so much in our industry, in fact, I'm getting ready to go sit on a panel, and that's what it's all about, is how do we get the younger generation to come into the trucking industry? And Don and I were having a really good conversation about that last night. I think you all could be so helpful with that because we have to change the image of our industry. How do we get younger children to want to come and be truck drivers and learn about our industry? They're going to have to understand that this is a good life, that it's a good, just like what you said, Tiffany, all the fun things. And a lot of the women that I've talked to over the last couple of weeks, as we did our Women of Excellence, is because they felt like the reason they got in the industry is because they felt like they could have a better life. They could make the same money as a male could make. They could see the country, and it could provide a better life for them. So I think you guys have a wonderful opportunity to help change maybe the image of our industry. And it sounds like that's a lot of what you're doing. But I'm open to hear what you think, how we get a younger generation to come into this industry, because we're going to have to figure it out.
I think you just real appreciate the stations that were coming right there. Yeah. Somebody
Good answer. That's a great answer.
we need to go ask them if it's okay.
Yeah, after we're missing there a little bit.
Hey, I was going to say something. I've been a lot of flack about that too.
Zones, you guys will be able to come out and see us at the fan zone. We do some advertising.
All right, guys, so finished with the meetings and all the crazy stuff. Now it's time for fun. So you do all the business and all the work up front, get it all done, and then Bennett knows how to party. So we're gonna go have some fun. I'm gonna take you guys with me. We got Going Broke here. We're taking Going Broke with us.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna have some fun. What do you think about the meetings, man? For the first time ever of a social media roundtable, is that what they called it?
Yeah.
That
It was actually, I liked it. I think it was some great communication between us and the company. We got to hear how they felt about things. They got to hear how we felt about things and what we can do to help them and what they can do to help us. I think we went great.
We had a lot of discussion about how social media is influencing the trucking world as of now, and what we can do to better it, and what we can do to, I guess, bring a newer generation of drivers into the trucking world.
Yeah, the next generation.
If you guys have any comments or any opinions on this matter, please help us out, because we came up with, we sat in there for the better part of a few hours, 4 or 5 hours, something like that. And this was the main topic, is how can we bring the next generation of drivers in utilizing social media. I mean, utilizing the platforms that we have, the YouTube, the Facebook, the Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. So if you guys know how we could do anything a little better, guys, comments. We need comments. Yeah. We need all your input. But guys, we're gonna go have some fun.
Yep.
And we've got a few other cool people that are gonna be there. We've got Mr. Tony Justice.
Yeah,
he's gonna be with us.
We've got tonight.
We've got Austin Hill,
Yep,
our
number
sponsored
21.
our sponsored NASCAR. He'll be there. We've got all the executives of Bennett. They'll all be there.
Yep.
We'll probably get them, sit down. We'll do some one-on-ones with them.
Some other the social influencers.
We got some other social media influencers that'll be here. We'll get to know them a little bit, get them on camera. Guys, I know that the beginning part of this video was kind of boring, but I promise you, it's gonna get better from this point on. So, stick around with me, guys. I might cut out, you know, try and shorten up the meeting a little bit because there was a lot of video taken.
There's probably stuff y'all really don't want to see.
Yeah, it was a lot of talking, and you guys probably don't want to be part of that. So
Nah.
we're gonna bring you guys along though. We're
Yep.
getting ready to go jump on the bus. Both of our wives are getting ready, you know, because this is what we do. We just stay in what we're in. They're all going off and getting dressed up and ready. So guys, we'll see you guys here in a little bit.
Later.
All right, guys, here we go. We are boarding the big bus. You know, because Bennett doesn't want us to drive because, you know, for specific reasons. Look, I got my wife with me today.
Hi.
All right, guys, here we go. Let's board.
Here we go.
That's great. Tour.
I've never been to
Party
I
bus.
didn't even see it.
Nope. This is part about being a big man trying to squeeze through a little aisle, y'all. How'd you get that on camera? You jacked behind.
Oh, and we're off. Babe. We're off.
We're off.
Bill, say hi to everyone, Bill.
Hey!
Guys, look, we are out going broke in them. And Mr. Bill Trotter. Oh, that's the back of his head. You don't want to see the back of his head.
That's the bald spot. That's a good spot.
All right, guys, we're going to bring you back out when we get over there. We'll see you guys here in a few. Hey-o! Hey!
Hello.
Made it!
What?
Are you happy? You're probably pretty mad.
Happy.
Hey, our bus driver drove around in circles for 4 hours.
No,
We
it was
finally made
actually
it.
an hour and
3
20
days
minutes.
later.
All right, let's get off the bus and let's go see everything. Battery's about to die.
Bring them back.
Guess what? Party over here. Woo, woo, woo.
Elevator upstairs. Your bride up there. Hello, hello. Hi, how are you?
Holy crap, what's going on?
And check-in down here. All drivers need to come get a raffle ticket. All drivers.
All drivers.
Family and company.
Raffle
Here with
ticket.
my co-host, Chris.
Hey. Hey, don't forget your raffle ticket.
All this time. Yes, y'all want to get signed in for a raffle.
So many things.
We do? Yeah, the drivers do.
Come on, babe.
Do y'all want to sign
They're gonna be nice to give you a raffle ticket.
An autograph Tony Justice.
An autograph? Who wants an autograph? Go once. Go twice. So, to the Hesslers. Don't forget. Yes. Go. Who wants another one? Who wants
We got a Tony Justice CD.
You need yes. Thank you.
Oh, look, there he is. There he is, the man, the legend.
35 to 40 people. Hotel this afternoon. We're a little late tonight, but we're excited to be with all the crowds here in the house and on our Facebook Live. And just really excited to put on a great show tonight for all of our owner-operators, contractors, and drivers across the companies. It is quitting time after all. We're a little bit after quitting time for many of you out there. And to thank you for
What's happening, buddy? How you doing, man?
How you been?
We've got the number 21 Bennett Transportation and Logistics Chevrolet driver in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Mr. Austin Hill is here with us in the house tonight. We have also got Tony Justice and his band here with some mother truckin' country music for us tonight. And we've got lots of fun guests and surprises in store. We've also got hundreds of drivers on Facebook Live and the Teleforum. So if you're a driver on Facebook Live right now, please comment with your division and truck number so that you are eligible to win prizes tonight during this show. Now, before we get started tonight, this show is supported by some amazing sponsors of the Bennett family of companies. And we'd like to roll their commercials, especially as all of our bus kind of pours into the room here. We've got about 11 minutes of commercials. Lee, it's called Paying the Bills.
I know, I get it.
It's called Paying the Bills. I mean, we appreciate your support for all of us. On being the very best transport.
My favorite part was
Come on up here, man. Austin, come on up.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Well, while we had Tony here, we thought we would present him with the trunk lid sticker. All right, we couldn't get the whole trunk because Austin tore the shit out of it. So the trunk was gone, but we got the sticker. All right, and whenever we was in Nashville, we had a blast up there with Tony and Austin and everybody up in Nashville that weekend. We did the album release, right? And Tony donated a check to Susan B. Coleman at the Grand Ole Opry. I was over there with him for like $43,000 or $42,000. So I mean, that was all the money that Tony raised, and Misty and they all raised from the truck show they had down the road here. So that was just a great week. But anyway, while we was up there, Austin got to sport Tony's new album on the trunk lid of the car. This right here would be part of the crash that, yeah, probably the wall or Gibbs. I hope it was Gibbs. I don't know why, but I just hope it has Gibbs on it. Thought you might like that.
That's super cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. What y'all think about that? It's cool, ain't it? It just goes to show. I've been a huge NASCAR fan since I was just little. Loved racing. When I grew up, I wanted to race cars, man. I never dreamed I'd be playing music. It's just funny how God leads you down the path that He wants you to go down. And so seeing my music on the back of Austin's car, and Richard Childress Racing, I was a big Earnhardt fan. So having that tie to Earnhardt and that connection was just goes to show you guys dreams come true. So if you got a dream, never give up. I don't care how old you are or anything else. Just keep reaching for those dreams, man, because they come true.
Well, we got two guys up here on stage right now that had them big dreams, and they're out there reaching and getting it right now. So you know, we have to say congratulations to Austin to being the championship this year, winning that last week, right? And going on into the last 7 races, going for the big enchilada, right?
That's right.
All right, so yeah, you want to say something about that?
Well, the first thing I'm going to say is we might have tore this thing up a little bit, Tony, but we still had a pretty good day that day. I think we finished somewhere in the top 5. I'm not really sure, but you know, maybe it was something to do with having your name on the back of it. Even though we had that little bit of damage, it might have made us a little faster that day. We were struggling a little bit to start the race. So, but no, I mean, getting the regular season championship was awesome. You know, everything that Bennett has done throughout the season has been great. And, you know, we're starting the playoffs tomorrow night at Bristol. A lot of sparks are going to be flying. So hopefully we can start the playoffs off right with another win, get number 5 on the season. But y'all don't want to hear me talk right now. I'll talk later. We want to listen to him play some music. So I'm going to turn it on
Let's
over.
get some music.
A little loose going into turn 1 here. There we go. Well, guys, welcome tonight. And how about a big round of applause for Bennett and everything they've done to put this on? I think they deserve that. They put a lot into it. It's we've been blessed to have a lot of people sponsor and stand behind my dream and over the years. And I'm going to tell you though, when Bennett came along, it's been a whole different deal for us. You know, just like I made a post the other day, it's like, you know, they go above and beyond what they contractually obligated to help promote me and push my music, and I see them do the same thing for their drivers. You know, they go above and beyond what they have to do as a company. So, and this is just tonight. This right here is just a small example of that. So it's great to be associated with people who think so much and appreciate somebody like me, somebody that drives a truck for a living, somebody like you guys. So I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna play a little music now. You boys wanna count this thing off? Yeah. 1. Cups of coffee, 500 cigarettes, 1,000 miles of highway, and I ain't forgot it yet, but I'll keep on moving. I keep on moving down the line. Ain't nothing in my mirror, just a cloud of dust and smoke. What do you expect when some old trucker's heart gets broke? Yeah, truckers' hearts get broke. But these big wheels of rubber gonna rubber off my mind. I'm a highway junkie and I need that old wild ride. At 10 miles out of Nashville, I was doing 101. But a damn sure I didn't believe I heard that. Can't get it on. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just need a song to hear country boys on home. One girl wants to marry me, and a rich man goes to work. One girl wants knowledge, and a rich man goes to work. The trucker wants another drink of wine, politician wants to know. I don't want much of nothing at all, but I will take it down to go. I've been asking those others, and I can't get on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave me alone here, country boy on home.
Driver Appreciation. We had a great day today, and we had a wonderful time on Tuesday celebrating all of our women drivers. In fact, if you're a woman in the driver's seat here, please stand up, raise your hand, shout, do something. Let's let everybody know you're here. We are so proud of all of our drivers, but I'm really proud of all these women drivers. So anyway, just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to our sponsors. This has been great tonight. We're going to have a great time this weekend and at the race. And I want to thank all of our drivers that are here and everybody that's out on Facebook. We appreciate what you do for Bennett, for being a part of our Bennett family. And we love you all. We want you to be safe, and just thank you for everything. If I can give away some money.
I think we're going to give some away some money. Chris, you're going to let her give some money, right?
That's right.
By the end of this week, I'm so proud. The Taylor Foundation has donated $40,000 to give back. So by the end of the week, we will have gave that away. So
Yes.
how much do I get to give away?
So you've given the most already, but we're going to let you give away $200 at a time right now. Okay. So let's start on the teleform.
All right, our first $200 goes to Perry Batten.
Congratulations, Terry.
On Facebook, it's Kevin Seach.
Kevin Siegel, looks like, yeah.
How to get more money that way?
What's that?
How to get more money that way?
Oh yeah, we'll give some more money away. You want to come when we get back to the high dollar amounts? Because I don't want to deviate here from our tracking system. We'll bring you back up and we'll let you give away the big money. Okay? Does that sound good?
That sounds good, all right. Thank you. Let's give her another big round of applause.
Remember 20 years ago.
I should have got on first.
It's not as cold in here now.
Did you film me getting back on the bus again?
I did.
What's up, people?
Hey, Big Daddy. How you doing,
That last
Big
shot
Daddy?
of tequila was awesome.
I don't think he heard
How you doing, Big Daddy?
What?
Big Daddy. How you doing, Big Daddy?
Okay, yeah, he's
I answered your phone call, so I believe.
Oh my God.
She used to be my boss, so whatever she says still goes.
All y'all fools got me. Like, I got me
She'll
off guard.
always be my boss.
Oh, I was not even. Is something happening?
Ken,
It's probably a good thing I didn't see that Patron
you
bottle
understand I
earlier.
get in trouble based on what you do with all these people? All these people right here, their lives are in your hands. And if anything happens, I get blamed. So can you make sure that they're taken care of? Do you know where you're going? You're not going to Waffle House. 7-Eleven. Don't listen to anybody. Take them back to the Marriott. The only person you listen to is Benita Coffee. Okay?
Or Big Papa. Or Big Daddy. Yeah, Big Daddy. Talk to me, Daddy.
I never gave this man. Back when I was a baby driver, like last year, before I was a professional driver, like now, I have to tell you.
A whole year and a half.
So,
I told you about that professional driver.
it doesn't matter. That's what. Just accept it.
Okay, your story. Go on.
So, I had went through like maybe a scale house or something a time or two, but I'd never been through an ag station or ag house, whatever you call it. So we were down in Florida.
You gotta turn your lights back on.
And we're coming through like somewhere in Florida, and I seen an ag station thing, and I thought it was just a scale house. So I go in there, and Jeremy's in the sleeper, okay, and I'm driving. Well, the guy at the window, he went like this. Well, I mean, obviously I know What? A
What's
thumbs
the
up
universal
means,
sign?
Stop,
What's
stop.
that universal sign? What does this mean?
That means good to go. Good to go.
Well, great, but I didn't even know where I was. I didn't know. I've never seen nobody at a scale house do this, so I was like, what does that mean? Like, I know it's a job, but I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to stop at the window and just ask him if everything's cool. So I pulled the truck up and I stopped at the window, and on those low cut short and boobs, just boobs everywhere. And so the guy's sitting in there and he's smiling
This is
at
going to
me.
be great for my YouTube channel.
He's sitting in there and he's just looking at me smiling, and I got nervous, so I started going like this, you know. And
she was fucking with you.
so finally I was like, gosh, I gotta. So I said, do you want to see my bills or something? And he goes, no. And I said, oh, okay. So I'm just sitting here, you know, and he goes, okay, let's do this, ma'am. What are you carrying today? And I said, like on my trailer? And he goes, yes, like on your trailer. And I said, I feel like it's like some roofing shingles or maybe some siding or something like that. And he goes, okay. And then he just kind of looks around, and I look around like very awkwardly. Well, there's another guy standing over there. So the other guy comes over there, and he's getting down like this, and they're just staring at me, smiling, you know. And
Meanwhile, traffic's backing up on I-75
south. And I'm trying to not get inspected, but I was sweating bullets. I thought, God, they are so going to inspect us. I've got us in trouble. I don't know what to do. Well, finally, he's like, ma'am, you have a good day. And I was like, okay, you too. Y'all have a great day. And I leave. Jeremy, he's been back there holding his breath, and he about died. He literally fell out of the sleeper life, and he was like, Tiffany, what was that? And I was like, I don't know, babe. I don't know. I still don't know what that was. So we went up the road, and then there's a scale house, and I was like, oh shit, like, what is about to happen again? This is how, like, of a baby driver greenhorn I was back then. I'm going through an ag house. Is it an ag house?
When was this, like 2 months
ag
ago?
Station. Do what? So Jeremy explained to me that we're flatbedders. He's like, they don't care about us and what's on our trailer. Like, you're not carrying nothing. Telling you hauling horses. But I didn't know, you know. But that's how stupid I was when I first.
Oh, you weren't stupid. You were just naive.
Now, like, I just know everything, you know. But I mean,
to let you know, most of the time they don't have a really good sense of humor in those places. Like if you tell them when you got like when I had a tarp load going through, and I told them I just had he's like, what do you got? I said, I got a crap load of Mexicans holding up a tarp.
Like, she goes in there, and here's the deal. Oklahoma, you know how bad, you know, the Oklahoma scale house is, big super coop down there. She gets in there, and this guy, man, she walks up, pulls up on the scale, and we're sitting there waiting, and finally, you know, they say, okay, well, pull around to the side. So I'm like, babe, I was like, you fixed to get inspected. I was like, you need to pull around. So I told her to pull over in a spot, because I was hoping maybe they just do, you know, just a, you know, paper inspection or whatever, you know, just basic inspection. And she pulls up, and I'm sitting in the sleeper. She's like, babe, what do I do? I was like, well, you see that DOT man up there? I was like, you gotta go talk to him. I was like, here, take your butt, you know, take your permits.
How excited I was. Like, I mean, I was just like, oh, baby, it's happening. It's on. I'm just excited. Today is the day.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh man. And so she takes her permit book. She goes walking up through there.
I was so happy.
And God, what?
So the DOT guy is standing there, and he's all like this. Okay, well, I'm smiling, and it was early in the morning. I was happy. That's my happy time is morning. So I walked up there, and I was like, "Good morning, sir."
I don't know, it's nighttime. You seem pretty happy right now.
Well, that's called moonshine. So
she's all like, "Good morning."
I said, "Good morning, sir. How are you?" And he like his face was breaking, you know. And he goes, "Good morning."
It's an old school DOT.
So I handed him. I said, "I have all my things. I have my CDL." And I said, I have my logbook, I have all the things, here you go. And he just looks at him, and he looks at me, and he goes, when's the last time you've been inspected? I said, oh, never, I'm brand new. And he said, in that case, pull her around is a bit. So then, I was like, yes! So I
what the? Like you ought to be hating life at this point.
So I run back to the truck.
I'm sweating bullets.
I ran back to the truck. I opened the door. I couldn't wait to tell him. I said, Jeremy, it's happening. We're getting inspected. I said, he wants me to go to the barn or the bent, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So we pull up there. I don't know anything about what's about. Like, I don't know anything. Well, the guy comes around to the door.
Hey, do you go and get excited about inspections anymore?
Yes, I do, because I love DOT.
Yes,
I get
man.
I love DOT. We have a great relationship. But I have friends in New Mexico scale house, like super good friends. Like we have the same birthday and all that. But,
oh my God, she's having
she walked into
birthday
the
parties with New Mexico
House with a howdy
DOT.
bitches hat on, man.
Yes, he wants to do a YouTube video the next time I'm through there. But we, so the guy comes around and I roll the window down and he's like, I need you to email me your logs. And I said, oh, well, let me just get the thing and give it to you. I don't know how. He goes, he looks at Jeremy and he goes, sir, I know you're in the sleeper, but I'm just going to let you come out here and help her. Whatever she needs, just come back here and help her. So Jeremy's like, oh my God. So he helped me with all the things. I don't know hand signals good. Like I'm learning them, but I don't know. He was doing like weird stuff.
He was doing this right here, you know.
Like he could have been throwing things. So I was like, do I turn the wheel? Do I hold my horn? Do I do the brake? I don't know. So Jeremy's standing there telling me. Okay. So anyway, everything happened. He tried so hard to find something bad, could not find it. He finally comes around and he's like, everything is great. If you get a clean inspection, I got a bonus. So then this continued to happen all the time. Oklahoma, New Mexico, Kentucky, like all these places. I even got pulled over in
old fart Montana
for illegal lights, because we have a lot of illegal lights. Got pulled over for that.
Don't tell that whole story.
Still got, I'm not.
No, you're telling the whole story. You can't
I have a whole bunch of illegal lights in my truck too. I know
like
that.
all of it on this. It's like I can tell you later, but I can't tell you right now. But we ended up getting no ticket, no warning, but a whole clean inspection. I got a bonus out of it. So.
Even with your illegal lights?
And some other illegal things, but
yeah, it was purple, and
my lights are all purple. I had green before I had purple, and yet Mississippi does not like them.
All this stuff.
Dude, you just have to understand the level of lights that's on my truck.
I've seen the lights.
Yeah,
we've seen the video.
Yeah, and I got more coming for GBATs. I got I think about 800 more that are going on before GBATs.
We've seen all the videos.
I'm nervous about the whole process of getting my
Her main thing she's nervous about is because I have a long hood.
That's a long hood.
Look at this hood. Okay, well, I have a video for you to look at.
And I'm terrified. And knowing that this is a strange
Hey, babe.
Let me show you.
I might have to change the seat.
Say hi. All right, we're going to see everybody back at the hotel. Jeremy, you were driving trucks when your wife was still in middle school.
I mean, I'm cool, dude. I like
how's
being.
that make you feel, Big Daddy?
I like being an old hand. I'm good with it.
Daddy.
You guys have fun?
Yes.
Had a blast.
Yes,
Fun?
had a blast.
Awesome.
Got a pocket full of money to do.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, they got to send me
Glad you're all having fun. Now let's get off here and get to the hotel. Actually, I heard the bar's open. Let's go to the bar.
Yes, let's go to the bar.
All right, guys, made it back to the hotel. Bus is done. Terrence, everybody, let's go to the bar. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Day 2 of this never-ending fun. All right, so we are leaving the hotel, as you guys can see. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
We are gonna go have a little bit of fun. I'm not gonna exactly tell you what we're doing today yet, unless I told you yesterday. I don't quite remember what happened yesterday. So we're gonna go and get to what we're doing today and bring you guys along. So if you wanna see, stick around, guys.
It's actually one of
All right, look, we're walking out. We're not taking the bus today. The bus got lost yesterday, going to where we were supposed to go yesterday. So we're not taking the bus. We said no bus. We're gonna go over here and jump in our rental car, and we're gonna not get lost, right? we don't want to show up there an hour late like we did yesterday. How are you a bus driver, a commercial bus driver, and get lost? That's what I don't understand. So instead, oh, check this out, man. Look at this. Look at this. I want this truck. See that truck over there that says Bennett with the American flag and everything? I want it. But instead, today, this is our car. So we're gonna take this. So guys, let's get over to where we're going. It's gonna be fun today. Let's go. All right, guys, here we are. Look. Got my wife. We came. Look, we are at Bristol Motor Speedway, guys. I don't know if you guys can totally see it. We did. We got a little lost.
Should I just take the bus?
We parked way down there, and apparently we had to be way over here. So here we go, guys. We're gonna walk in here, see what's going on over here, and then we're gonna take you guys to go see the cool races. So stay tuned, guys. This is gonna be fun. Let's go.
There's breakfast inside.
I like your overalls there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You can delete that.
Oh, don't be like that.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Lucy. And another core value that we have is safety, and all these core values is what builds Bennett, is what we
sense. Anyway, it's good to see everybody. I've enjoyed this week and looking forward to the rest of the day. So cybersecurity, I just want to talk to everybody.
Some information that we can share with the drivers. We want to do that, so that's why we call it a partnership. Next, I want to invite up Keith Copeland. He's going to give a few items on our safety. So let's give Keith another warm welcome.
Well, good morning again. I'll tell you, I'm sitting over there. I don't know about any of y'all, but when you get up and speak in front of people, you get nervous and stuff like that. I'm more nervous about this than, the IT guys couldn't even do it. So I'm worried about it now at this point. So, well, I started out right. So here we go. Help educate the AI there. One of the most important features of this new camera is it has an internal battery. So in the case of an accident and the truck loses power, before we was not able to go and retrieve that video until days later, until we got our hands on the camera itself. Now with this internal battery, we can pull that video, and I'm telling you, the quicker we can get that video, the quicker we can respond and react to certain situations. We know many times.
Let's give Terry a big round of applause and some thanks.
Good morning, everybody. It's wonderful to see everybody. I'm going to go ahead and apologize for the smile you see on my face this morning. I am pretty excited. Glad to be here and look forward to this evening's festivities. I'm sure everyone else is as well. Basically, what I'm going to do this afternoon is I'm going to recognize some of our partners, some of our biggest sponsors that are here and present this afternoon.
Hello everyone, thank you for allowing us to be here. My name is Greg Bartlett, I'm with Yancey Truck Centers. I joined Yancey about 5 years ago, and with the intention of getting back into the truck business. At one time Caterpillar had an on-highway engine, and because of the emissions and the challenges that was going on during the phase-in of that, Caterpillar decided to get out of the on-highway market. However, Yancey
behaviors. And something that we really try to spend a lot of time on is making sure that this is accurate. We don't want to be really annoying. I actually have one of these cameras in my vehicle, and I drive around with it to test it.
Go live in just a second.
Know how close it is.
Okay. Results show live from the Partnership Summit here in Bristol, Tennessee. This is the last day of our 2023 Driver Appreciation Week celebration, supported by Kenworth, Motive, WMB Service Company, Yancey Truck Centers, Davy Crocker Travel Center, Trailer Mart, and TA Petro. We want to welcome you here this morning. My name is Lee Gentry, the Executive Vice President for the Bennett family of companies. Today we announce the winners of the Driver Relief Fund raffles. To do that, with me is Mr. Chris Sapkowski, Marketing and Communications Director for the Bennett family of companies. Good morning, Chris, again.
Good morning, Lee. It's been a fun morning so far after an awesome evening last night. Good morning again to all of our driving force within the Bennett family of companies. I hope everybody enjoyed our celebration last night from Southern Craft Barbecue, and I hope that everyone enjoyed the music by Tony Justice, and some of our lucky drivers really enjoyed that Bennett made them a little richer, to the tune of 10 grand.
10 grand. It was a fun night last night for sure. I want to thank all of our drivers and our checkered flag and diamond sponsors for being here in the building, here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. We've had a great session learning about all of the great things they provide to us and all of our own operators and contractors. We've had the pleasure of BMEA's and BHA's driver advisory boards being here yesterday during their meeting, so we learned a lot about that as well.
Got a couple extra cameras in the room too this morning, Lee, because we have some of our esteemed social media influencers capturing the action.
I see cameras everywhere. Pretty exciting. That was pretty exciting day yesterday to go through all that. That was that was pretty nice. Sounds good. Let's welcome Miss Benita.
Good morning, everybody. First, I'd just like to say that we really do appreciate all of our operators and drivers out there on the road. We really couldn't make it without you. Appreciate all your hard work, dedication, and sacrifices that y'all make. We've had fundraising money this year. The home office drew the winning ticket numbers for me this morning. The first winner for the $100 gift card is 385702. And on the back of that ticket, the guy wrote, or lady wrote, to donate that back to the fund. So that $100 going back to the fund. The second winning ticket number for the $100 is 385768. Not sure how this happened, but Mr. Gentry, I will get you your $100 gift card when we get back home.
I'll tell you what, let's put it back into the relief fund.
Awesome, you're awesome. Thank you very much. So then we have a $250 gift card to our agents, and I just want to let the drivers out there know the agents really support this fund, so please support the agents out there on the road when you're picking up your freight. The winning ticket number for that $250 gift card is 644816, and it is RHF Ryan Bly. We really appreciate them donating to the relief fund and taking care of our drivers year round. And now, the $2,500 gift card
$2,500
goes to one lucky owner-operator with ticket number 170813, and that is truck number 2011219, Daniel Justed. So,
congratulations, Daniel.
Take care of getting your money on Monday, so give me a quick call at extension 7355 and we'll get you hooked up. Okay, anybody want to guess the total?
I mean, I don't know, let's say $10,000.
Up a little bit.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Whoever gets closest, I'll donate another $100 to the relief fund. So make your guess count.
Okay, I guess. All right, my guess is going to be with Lee's donation back too. Can I go ahead and add David's in there as well?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The total that we've raised is $17,675.16, and I'll tell you all about the 16 cents on another day. So.
Thank you, Benita. So we're going to match that at $15,000 match.
Thank you so much.
So that brings us to, if anybody's got a calculator, you got that? You're in marketing. You can't get it. Where's David Pittman? Maybe he's figuring this out.
32 and some change.
$32,675.16.
All right.
Let's have Mr. Roy Perry, president of Bennett Truck Transport, come on up here and join us, and we're going to walk through your gift card drawings.
All right, Roy, what do you got going on today?
Well, you know, we got a lot going on, but Miss Taylor's sitting right there, so I'll keep most of it to ourselves.
I don't mind, I understand. But she'll find out, trust me.
She probably already knows, she just hasn't told us yet.
That's correct.
I just want to take a minute to thank our drivers and everything that does donate to this fund. It is a good cause. You touch so many lives that's needed that, you know, unbeknownst to them it's coming. And we appreciate what you do. Thank you. And we are giving away a Benelli shotgun to one lucky driver or person. We have collected $4,825 for this shotgun.
Okay, that's a good number.
January had the randomizer working, and she has come up with Mr. Connie Hogan out of Oklahoma as a winner of this gun.
All right, awesome.
Congratulations,
That's awesome.
Connie. potentially.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
So you're not going to tell us how much you raised?
I just did.
48.25.
48 total?
See, and I'm the one that don't pay attention.
I thought you were doing the drawing. My apologies. All right.
So we raised $4,825.
All right, got it. All right.
Yes, for the guy.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Roy. That's what I was trying to find out. So I guess, huh?
48.25.
That's what you raised, right?
But we're at. She said she matched.
Okay.
Yeah, we matched.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, Lee, I'll throw another 100 in just because, you know, it's only $4,800 Roy can get out.
Okay. You want to regroup?
I don't think I need to regroup. David, $100, really? I personally just put in $500.
What about my brother?
What?
What did he do? I mean,
He told me to give $100 out of you and that
All right, next.
Actually, I think that if he would put a comma behind that one, I might do the same.
Mr. David Lowry, what's your comeback?
What did you say? I should have just stayed quiet. I think that's probably fair. If that's what it takes to get Danny off the hip.
So what am I hearing?
So you need to tell the audience because they can't hear you. What's going on?
All right, so what's going on in the audience? We got Danny Lowry and David Lowry going back and forth. And anyway, Danny challenged his brother that if he put a comma after the one, which I believe that comes out to $1,000, that if he challenged his brother David, and David said he guessed that he could do that. So from David and Danny Lowry, they just contributed to the BTT fund an additional $2,000.
Ultimately, it cost Mom an extra $2,000.
All right, so you did pretty good right there, buddy.
Thanks.
All right, thank you. All right, there we have it.
I guess Roy's magnetic personality ended up giving BTT a total of 11.
So what David's saying is that 4 now becomes 6.
Yeah, up here.
Yeah, that's
That becomes 6.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to go here.
That's 6,825, but the match is 6,825.
Oh, okay.
Right? 6,825.
Is that where you would like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's our accountant?
He's figuring it. You're keeping up, right, David? Okay. David's keeping up. So
It's 13,650. 13,650.
yeah, I'm sorry. What is it?
13,650.
That's what you did. All right. Grand total 13,000.
Is that right?
Yes.
650. Nice. All right. Thank you.
Just trust me.
All right. Thank you, David. All right. Let's go next to. Thanks, Roy.
been hanging around a bunch of drug cars.
I'm telling you. All right. Let's go quickly to Jim Utley, Vice President of Government Services, who's going to give us an update on BHS and what they've contributed. So here we go.
It takes an army for us. So we got
Over here. Right here.
got our operations manager,
Right there.
Mike Rindberg,
Right here. There you go.
Drivers Advisory Board members, Yvette and Lester Onegren are going to help us today with this. Our drivers have been so generous this year, it's crazy. We had back in March, we had an EF4 tornado hit Rolling Fork, Mississippi. On top of everything they provided this year to Driver Relief Fund, they donated almost $20,000 to that family. So extremely generous. We try to work this relief fund very hard. We're going to start with a new process next year, and Jeanette's going to tell us more about it.
We're basically doing tiers, so we've named it the red, white, blue, and then star packages, which you'll get something in your email, VHS drivers and personnel, and it's going to go from red to white to blue, and then star tur. And so be watching for that. Several drivers got together, and I think came up with some really great packages.
Awesome.
Thanks. So this year, Billy and his team out in Joplin have been having drawings all week. So we've given away more than 41 prizes already this week. We had another drawing this morning where we drew for another 25. So instead of boring you with all the names and reading those out, those are all going to be on the screen. These are all the weekly winners. Next. And the next slide. I do want to thank all of our sponsors. We had Powell Strip Auto Repair, Embassy Embroidery, Bauer and Bilt. We have a lot of good sponsors out there who provide us a lot of great prizes. Next slide. So today is our drawings for the big gift cards. We're not going to read these off. We're going to read the last three. But these are I'm going to give this to the mic. Announce our two winners. We got two grand prizes, $2,000 each gift cards.
The $2,000 gift cards is Ray and Deanna Brown, truck number 341221, and Mike and Stacy Hakey, 341205. Congratulations to Ray and Deanna, and Mike and Stacy.
So our 50-50 raffle today goes to David Middleton, who won $3,650.
Way to go, David Middleton.
So not only did we give away more than $20,000 in prizes, next slide, we raised $33,467.
Wow. With a match of $15,000.
Somebody give me do the calculation for me. Would you?
David Pittman's working on it right now.
48 and change.
48,167. 48,167.
There you go.
There we go. Congratulations.
Great job, everybody who did the
All right, Jim, team, thank you so much.
$48,000 at the end of the day. That is really, really cool. Well, now we'd like to move over to Ace Dorn, who is always outdoes themselves in the fundraising activity, and to join us to do that today. And with Jim Collins and Chad Leiter back at the home office running the driver appreciation in Cincinnati, we have our esteemed woman in the driver's seat, Ms. Violet Helferick, to help us out today.
Man, it's been an honor working with Ace and all the accomplishments that we've done throughout the years, and it's just been really awesome. You know, I've worked for Ace for I think 7 years now, and I just love it. It's been a great home for me. And you know, Roadmasters just joined our team, and you know, they did their driver relief fund, and you know, they raised $17,092, and that was really awesome for them. And then I don't know, I'm kind of embarrassed about this number, what we did at Ace of raising our fundraiser for a driver relief fund. You know, do I really want to announce that number? Because it's kind of embarrassing, really.
Is it really?
Yes, it
I
is.
doubt that.
Yeah, I think you're pulling our way. I think you're pulling our way.
You know, Lee, why don't you announce how much we raised?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, you need to look at this number. See, I told you, it's an embarrassment.
I'm ashamed to even announce it. Ace Dorn this year raised, this is the Ace Dorn part, right?
Yes.
And that's combined, right?
Yes.
So Ace Dorn raised on their own $78,813.
Yeah, I know, it's freaking awesome. And you know, we've helped a lot of drivers, and you know,
Absolutely.
You know, this year the Wind Division first 2 quarters we barely moved a component. But you know, and they've helped us out because you know, there was some drivers that had gotten sick, especially on the wind side, and you know, we helped them out, and you know, it was awesome. This driver relief fund is such a blessing to us as all of companies and drivers, and it just makes my heart really warm at that, you know, people that done this for us. And Miss Marcy, did you say you was going to match the 78,000?
15,000.
You know, a girl can try, right?
Help me out. Somebody give me
Okay, so our combined.
Oh, wait a minute, we're not done yet.
So the ACE combined with Roadmasters and ACE Stored is $95,905.
What was Roadmaster box on?
17,092.
17,092.
Yeah.
So they were right close to $100,000 in fundraising this year.
With Miss Taylor's 15,000, it put us over 100,000.
It did, that's true. That's true.
All right, so someone just give me the whole grant.
So we get 95?
About 110. Give or take.
Yeah, 110, $5.
110.
905.
905?
Yep.
Is that right? Close?
I added on the fly, so can somebody confirm this?
I know,
He's out.
You doing the comment?
So you got,
78,815 plus 15,000 plus 17,092. Oh, that's 110,907.
Why don't you just take the combined that she had and add 15?
All right, we'll call it
Just
110,907.
Eric, don't put any additional pressure on us.
I'm just trying to make it easier, man.
All right, we good?
I think we good.
All right, thank you. Let's give Ace a hand.
That's what I'm worried about.
And I really wanted to emphasize that second component is something that Jim and Chad really wanted to put some emphasis on this year. So Roadmasters had their freight division, and those folks moved on over to ACE, becoming their southwestern region.
And they started it this year, right, Chris?
That is right. And so those folks, and Jim and Chad are really wanting to help make sure that they have driver relief to help with those folks. So what you see here is that the southwestern region has now raised 17,092, and then we had that match go in there. So I just wanted to point that out. Really happy and proud for all of our folks at The Rock and in Blytheville with the Allison group and all the folks there in that company that are now the southwestern region of ACE. So congratulations.
For every business unit. And driveway did 17,092, so they cost me the most money to get to $1,000 on that one. So I total up another $2,228 that I'm contributing to round up everybody here. So to round up to the nearest thousand.
Mr. Pittman, that is awesome. Thank you.
For the partners to help me here and make this exciting, and for the drivers that are present, this is pretty amazing. So great job. Another wonderful year.
It was. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Pittman. All right, Chris. What do you think?
I think we're wrapping up a great week here, Lee. I want to thank everybody from our marketing team and our IT team, James Collette, Kim Jenkins, and everybody behind the scenes to put these shows together this week. We've got an exciting day of racing ahead. Lee, why don't you take us to the checkered flag?
Oh man, we're right there. It's been a great week of celebration for all of our drivers, putting all these great events together. I am looking forward to the paint scheme on the number 21 car tonight. Austin Hill's going to be racing tonight in Chevrolet. And we also know that Tia Petro is going to be on that deck list, so that's going to be pretty exciting for Tia Petro. So to be watching on TV, it's on USA Network, right?
Yes, sir.
And it'll be on there tonight. I believe it starts at 7:30. So if you're out there watching, make sure you tune in tonight. It's going to be a pretty exciting race. As you know, we talked to Austin yesterday. He's pumped and ready for tonight's race and proud to race in the Bennett Transportation and Logistics car. So going to be an exciting night. So before we sign off, I want to do a quick prayer and then we'll get back to our partnership summit. Lord, we thank you, Lord, for this day. Lord, we thank you, Lord, for everyone who's watching this program this morning. We thank you, Lord, for everyone who contributed to make this an outstanding year for a driver relief fund. Lord, we just thank you and praise you for all you do for us. In Jesus' name we do pray. Amen. Thank you.
Okay, so you're already riding on the driver.
If you need us,
Yeah.
The solid, yeah, the solids
I mean,
are gone.
there's a leaf right there that you could
I don't,
maybe a pennant.
Miss Marcy, can I get you to say hi?
Hi.
Is Miss Marcy CEO, owner?
Yes, we're having a great time for driver appreciation.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Marcy.
Yeah, just do,
And then we got the lone wolf over here just eating by himself.
That's good stuff, folks. They do it all different.
Hello. Hi, ma'am. How are you? No response.
Because she knows you're a criminal.
They try and find their price.
Go ahead, guys.
Need a GoPro. Honey, need a GoPro.
All right, guys, here we go. We jumped in the golf cart. Look, Jeremy,
what?
Say hi. Say hi.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, you want to say hi? Say hi, guys.
Oh,
Bye.
bye. We'll see you down there. Thank
Bye. Going for a ride. We're gonna go over to the bar, I guess. Hey, see you guys. We're taking a ride. We'll see you guys all when we get down there, though. Oh man, we got NASCAR drivers in golf carts.
going really fast.
She's videoing herself, I'm videoing myself, these guys are videoing themselves. We got so many videos going on right now, we don't even know what to do, guys. Look at this, we're having our golf cart races. Got just random people just walking all around. This is gonna be a fun day, guys. This is gonna be real fun.
I'm excited. It'll be my first time at a race.
All right, guys, so we've been dropped off. We're going to
the fan zone.
Everybody over here from Bennett in the fan zone. This is gonna be a fun day, guys. This is cool. Oh, we even got, man, we got some cool stuff over here. Let's go see what we got. Oh, cool. Look, look, they parked us right next to the nicotine pouches. Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
We are going to this trailer here to take 3D photos, and then we're gonna get shrunk into these little sculptures here. So here are the examples.
So what do they do here? What do you guys do here?
So we're Shrunk 3D. This is our 3D booth. We make miniature figurines of people. It's full color, high density nylon, super durable. We have from 4 inches all the way up to 9 inches. And if you guys want to check out the inside, I can take you in there.
Absolutely, let's do this. Yeah. Let's do this. We're gonna do this. All right, guys. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get in this box here, and we're definitely gonna get shrunk down into one of these things. This is gonna be a fun experience. Why don't you go ahead? All right, so we're inside this box now. He's gonna explain what we're doing here and what's going on and how this thing actually turns us into little models.
Yeah, so we have 95 cameras set up in here. What we'll do is we'll do a scan of you. All these cameras will fire at once. And we have these projectors. We have 8 of them, 1 in each corner. These will shine a texture on your body. and that'll allow us to get the texture and all the details of your clothes and everything. So you just stand here, look at this wall, and in about half a second it'll take your scan. And we'll send you your figurine in about 3 weeks.
Perfect, perfect. Hey, we're doing it. We're gonna do it. Hey guys, it is a little pricey, but it's gonna be fun. All right. I think what was it for 2 people? $195. $195, 2 people, but you get your own little personal action figure.
Memories captured in 3D.
That's right.
And plus, I'm having a good hair day today, so perfect.
All right, guys, here we go.
Okay, here's my ring.
No, because I got a tan line. They got details. Details matter.
I don't know what to do. Maybe we should discuss this.
We can actually take out the tan line.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. I can add that to the notes.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Whenever you're ready, you tell me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let y'all pose first, and then I'm gonna count down from 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you're ready.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay. You're missing a family.
We'll get it fixed. Okay.
You gotta be excited.
Okay, ready?
I'll have you just scoot a little bit closer.
There you go.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. 3, 2, 1, freeze! Awesome.
All right, we redid our proposal.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun getting this in the mail.
Here's the top angle.
Nice. Look at all these angles, man. This thing just took 1,000,000 pictures. That is too cool.
Thank you.
Oh man. All right, guys. In about 3 weeks,
YouTube channel real quick.
we're gonna have one of these things sent to the house. Give them. But guys, that is a cool little thing. So what it does is it takes pictures all the way around you, and then they model it 3D, and then they create these little things right here. So you have a forever 3D model forever, and then they send it to your house. It takes about 3 weeks. So we ended up doing it. It was a little over, I don't know, it was like $300 because we went with a little bigger one and all that stuff because, you know, my wife, she makes me get the biggest of everything. So guys, we got it done. What do you think? Were you excited?
That was fun.
That was fun. So now we're gonna go and check out the rest of everything down here. You know, we got the Bennett thing still back here. We'll go back with them in a little bit. Actually, I think we're going up to the CEO's motor coach in a little bit, and we're gonna hang out with them for a little while before the race starts. So you guys are getting a full experience today. Check this out. My wife told me I could get one of these. I'm getting it. I'm buying it. She wants one now, so we're buying it. We're gonna go and get it. When can I get it? When do I get to go and get this?
I don't know, I gotta drive it first. Can I test drive this?
She wants to test drive it before she lets me buy it now. I call him the poor man's Ferrari. I'm gonna have one. All right, guys. So, wherever she went. But guys, we'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. We're gonna head up to the CEO's motor coach after we walk around here a little bit, and we'll bring you guys back out with us and talk to you all about what to expect tonight, because we got these fancy things, VIP, so we get to go hang out in the pits with our driver, with the car that Bennett sponsors. We get to see everything that goes on down there with the pit crews. It's gonna be fun. You guys are gonna enjoy this. So guys, we're signing off for right now. We'll talk to y'all here in a little bit. JR. You hear this? Hey, I'm getting yelled at by my wife right now, and we're trying to go up and have some fun, guys. My wife is yelling at me because I don't take her on date night, she says, but I take her out all the time. I don't understand this. Doesn't make sense to me. So, here we go. We're going out. Look. There's the drag race track. We're going up to the CEO's motor coach. We're gonna go party with him, and I'm taking you guys with me for every journey we're taking today. So you guys get ready. This is gonna be fun. Look, we're racing. 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 Here we go, guys.
And it's got like a lot of areas on. So being up here on the top, you want me to stop here so you can do anything?
No, not yet. No. Yeah. What? Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Say hi, everyone.
Anybody ready to go down?
Party.
What's up, Big Papa?
There you go. That's the one for the channel.
Look at that.
Big Papa. Oh, sorry. Got it.
I guess it wants some salt and pepper. Okay, good.
Yes, it does.
Just in time to get it all.
I can see it. Might as well get it to you.
Be all right. I got company.
You think there's any chance I'm gonna be able to eat this? Yeah, you're gonna get to eat it.
Raffle here doesn't take that. Scoot over here next to me, pull too good.
I'm Big Papa. I'm always right.
You're taking a nap, take and get in the passenger seat. Turn and throw your feet in the driver's seat and slouch down. Oh, that's
We ain't got no Peterbilt. We got a wide cab truck.
Yeah, a small truck like
She's
this. That's what I do
She's
sometimes.
5 subways tall. She don't fit across the
It ain't
middle.
gonna work.
Did you just say she's 5 subways
5
tall?
subways tall.
You gotta get a piece of wood and put it in the closet, so that way when he's like that, you can stretch that piece of wood out across the seat.
No, here's what I do. So now I make him sleep with his head up here when I'm mad, and my head's down here, and don't touch me. Wrap myself in a blanket.
Ah, you didn't think about that, did you?
I don't smell them. I mean, I turn to the wall.
Wake up, there's a big.
Hey, she puts the earplugs in her nose.
Wash my feet.
I snuggle up against the wall. I don't know where Eric takes off his boots.
Oh yeah, my work boots
my
are bad.
gosh.
My work boots are bad.
Big Papa ain't got stinky
Thank
feet
God,
now.
he don't
I ain't all about that.
Hey, you can't talk to yourself in third person like that. It
but
just
I
makes
can.
it weird.
But I can.
It's starting to get weird.
Well, you know when you're mad at, you don't want him to touch you, look at you, think about you, like I don't exist to you. But he tries to like grab me and hug me and make it better. Don't do that. Make it better. I'm trying to let me be mad.
You do realize you're about to make my channel explode, right? Like everyone's gonna love you. They're gonna love you.
Wait till I get some 360.
I know. Yeah. He's been recording the whole time.
I know. He knows. He knew what was going to happen when he put me in the truck, so I have no pity. He punched me in the face the other night in the truck.
What? Now there's domestic abuse?
You are not telling the truth.
Baby punched me.
You better finish that story. And tell
Punch her in the face.
He punched me in the face. Exactly.
y'all.
What exactly happened? Explain your terror to
I
us.
want to know how you got to the point that you hit her in the face.
You're gonna get me fired.
Punched me in the face in the bed.
With my pinky toe?
Yeah, we don't need it, but yeah, I mean,
was it my left pinky toe or my right pinky toe?
This is a safe circle. You can explain this.
Just to let you know. You see, she punched
Making me look bad, woman.
It was a kick, okay, with this foot. But
It was a kick. What the hell? That's even worse. That extorts some energy to kick up there, man.
Okay, it was one of the nights that I was mad and I'm sleeping up here with my head. And he literally
so you were mad, so he kicked you in the face for being mad. That's what I'm hearing. Oh.
That's what happens when you get out of line. In the Coronado Freightliner.
He's over here. This is Sparta.
Oh my God. so bad, y'all. I'm so
Oh
drama.
my God.
This
I'm
ain't no
dying over
Peterbilt
here.
drama. This is Freightliner Coronado drama over here.
Yeah.
I can't stop, man.
Hey,
Stop.
y'all, listen.
No, this is the way it goes all day, every day.
And
Like
listen.
from
Hey, so-
5:30 a.m.
So all I know is when I'm having like a lonely day out there in the middle of the desert, I just gotta call you guys.
Yeah, we're just calling y'all like, all right, what happened today? I just need to know.
Look at my Facebook page. I'm an open book.
Oh no, it's gonna get
I
better.
didn't see anything about him kicking you in the face on
Well, I
Facebook.
couldn't say my daddy's on there. Like I couldn't get him all Raffle up. Oh no, my other daddy.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Hold on.
When he, what are y'all doing? I plead the fifth. When he drives, he's just like boring. Like he'll go. Okay, here's what he does. He gets in the seat. He'll put his seatbelt on, and he just drives. Right? He shifts gears and he just drives. When I drive, okay, I have to put my driving sock on.
Driving what?
My driving sock. It goes
Sock? You have a driving sock? Oh my God.
That's not even okay. You'll understand when you start driving. The clutch. I don't like to wear shoes, so I'm barefooted, okay? And the clutch hurts my foot. It's got them little grooves, so I put a driving sock on. And
Does this have like rubber padding on the back? Oh, okay.
so, and the other reason, it's a Freightliner, so wind, especially when a truck comes by, wind comes in like, whoo, and it freezes your leg. So I have this driving sock that's a furry sock. And
I'm gonna have to retire the driving sock too, because it's getting pretty gross right now.
So I put my driving sock on, okay, and then I get all my snacks and I place them in my cooler and my drinks and I put them in my cooler where I can just grab stuff, because he's going to sleep, right? I gotta have stuff. I get my Bluetooth, I set my music, gangster rap, like it's all, the whole thing is ready to go.
You put gangster rap on while he's trying to sleep. Do you
in my
jam?
ears,
Oh,
like,
in
I-
your ears.
that's
Okay.
fine.
All right.
I can imagine her listening to gangster.
I could too.
She's so
like,
sweet and innocent.
That's all I listen to.
and then she's like dancing like hardcore. People are driving by and going, what the hell is she listening to?
That's just an exterior shell you're seeing.
Yeah. Yeah, what's that
She's
driving?
ever listened to like, you know, Death Row Records and
Right.
stuff like Tupac from back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah, I got your playlist. I'll
And
show
if
you
it's
your
not
playlist.
gangster rap, it's like
You were the
death
one that
metal.
said gangster rap. Those were the exact
You
words
listen
out
to
of your
Tashi
mouth.
6ix9ine and
I
all.
like gangster rap.
Knows all the words.
That was.
Yeah.
That's it. Gangster
All
rap.
the words.
It's not gangster, it's gangster. So,
Oh my God.
It's gangsta. It's not gangsta.
Gangster rap, there's a difference. So I set my Bluetooth, I get all those. Then I place my blanket on me, tuck it in.
Also like the worm.
I have one blanket.
Oh,
it's
we
like-
have many.
Yeah, is it a cow blanket?
Sometimes
They get
it
swapped
depends
out.
on if it's wintertime it's the cow blanket, but summertime it's like a little blue blanket. So I place my blanket on, tuck it in so it don't get, my feet don't get caught in it.
And God forbid we get a lateral wind in the wintertime, because it blows like a fan out through the speaker hole of that Coronado.
Yes, you will freeze your whole
And that's a whole other set of issues right there.
And then I get my little frog and put him right here. Like
Little frog.
Yes. He's about this big. He's my emotional support pet. Stick him right here in my seatbelt and pet him anytime. And then
You have an emotional support
yes,
frog.
I have emotional problems when I'm stressed out.
Like, is it a real frog or is it?
No, it's a little stuffed frog.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's
all
about
right.
this big.
I just
and
want to draw the picture here. That's
I
all.
tuck it in my
You're creating the biggest story for my channel right now.
Yeah, you got a picture.
It's been posted on BME.
They posted it on their website one time.
Y'all seen the frog and bunny? That's the frog. That's the infamous frog.
His CB handles frog and mine's bunny, and we have a bunny and a frog, so I have emotional.
Do you have an emotional support bunny too? No, don't you dare. You got a little stuffed animal that you put in your seatbelt, don't you?
No, I do not. I do not have.
Y'all,
I do not have a pet. She's enough.
I'll be like completely transparent. I have separation anxieties when he goes in the back to the sleeper. It bothers me, and I'm like
a chihuahua.
You're like a puppy.
It's like,
You're like
it's
a puppy.
legit like a chihuahua.
All
right here.
But then I get lonely, and I'm like, why
Man,
is
we
he
didn't
mad
got a
at
curtain
me?
that
Why don't we-
separates.
But then
Oh.
when you're mad, you don't want
Yeah.
to come
No. But
So he's mad at you just because he's going to sleep?
well, I'm just like, here's what makes me mad.
That's the only way you'll ever be able to sleep. Hey, do it. She's snorting. She's snorting.
So, like, I have to sit.
You gotta go. You should be.
I have to,
You hear this, right?
Eric, I have to sit in that seat for 11 hours at night by myself.
You ain't driving for no 11 hours.
I don't need your lift. And
I got that. I got that one.
And he's back there
like 5.
sawing logs. And he's like, Tiffany, I mean, do you want me to drive all day and then sit up here all night? And I was like, well, you could come up here and take breaks from sleeping and like visit
Take
me.
breaks from sleeping?
Gets mad if I don't sit up there after I've been driving all day.
I don't sleep good, y'all. I don't go back there all day and just ignore him and sleep. I sit up there and talk and
Yeah, she keeps me company all day.
I feel
and
like
then when it's time for her to drive, she's got coffee snacks. She's got.
I feel like it's easier to stay awake when the sun's up.
Just every coffee snack that the truck stops have available.
So I sleep in the passenger seat.
Which is great when you look over and she's snoring and having.
Oh, I got videos of that too,
Yeah,
man.
oh yeah, I've got pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite time of the day.
Especially when she says, I didn't snore. Yes, you did.
Yeah, nap time is my favorite time of the day.
so those are the big. Like
I'll be driving along and I'll look over and she'll be over there with her head flopping over her drool hanging out. She'll be dead asleep. Be talking to me and then 30 seconds later, like she got narcolepsy. Literally. Yeah, and she'll sleep for 10 minutes and wake up like she slept for 9 hours.
Yes, that's.
Are we ready to go? Where are we at, babe? How many cows did you see?
Oh.
Did you see a llama? Did you see any zebras? What were they look like?
Did you see any zebras?
Hey, the zebras out in California on Highway 5.
What zebras?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What
Yeah,
zebras?
there's zebras on
Yes.
Highway 5.
I about made him crash the truck because I got so excited about those zebras. Oh my God, I came over on him in his seat. He's driving. And I was like, oh my God, there's zebras. Look, there's. And I'm like,
Dude, hey, JR is right there.
oh, I didn't do any of that actually.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
there's a road in Texas down there that's off of 10 that you can go down and they have zebras, camels. Just you'll see them. It's
Yeah, that's how it is in
open
California.
plain. Like there's no fences or nothing.
California on Highway
Yeah, all of a
5.
sudden you'll see a zebra cross the road.
But he has alpacas, he has emus, he has zebras, he has everything.
Tell them about the moose.
Yeah, we were going through. So I've never seen a moose, right? And I wanted to see a moose. And I've been trying to see one everywhere. I mean, even in Maine, no moose. They don't have moose. It's a lie. And so we were a few
Upper
weeks.
Peninsula, Michigan, they got them. Montana has them.
Yeah, so we're in Montana, and we're just going. We just got pulled over and had, and so.
Wow! Yes, go into that story first. I want to hear that one first.
Well, I can't tell you all of it, but I can
This is
tell
the short version.
Because I just can't talk about some of it. But
Oh, are you guys going to court still?
No.
Because the safety guy's standing right.
No, he's gone now. That he literally left because I said JR's right there.
No, technically we're with another company, so we're.
There you go. So tell us the other
it
company
was the
story.
week before we came to Bennett.
Oh,
So
okay.
So,
No, we still don't want y'all to know.
No, I want to know the whole story.
But we don't do shady things. It's just this one time it had to happen.
It was a one-time deal. It was a one-time deal, guys.
Sorry, I'm saying that. So, okay, my clock might have been running and he might have been driving because things happened to me and I couldn't drive for a minute.
Okay, now we know why the safety man didn't want to know.
So I told
You understand my pain.
So he had our truck. He had the truck lit
So
up.
my days are long, Benita. My days are long.
He had the truck lit up like the 4th of July. Like, I mean, stuff was going up and down, and it's very illegal. All the underflow, every light on the truck was all lit up.
Oh, this is your illegal lights.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm excited to hear about that.
I said, you better watch it. That speed, because there might be some cops. And I said, and you're driving and my clock is running. So he's like, no, there ain't no cops out here. We're about to go on the glaciers. As soon as he said it, I sent a state trooper and he lit us up. And I said, oh my God, I don't have a bra on. I don't have nothing. And I got to get in that seat. And I was like, crap, I don't have time to put nothing. I was ready for bed. I had like a t-shirt and some, some panties.
And her cow blanket, right.
So he jumps up, I jump over there, and I tried to act soon as I get there, the cop, I wasn't even finished like fake putting my seatbelt on and all that. And the cop comes over there and he looks up in the cab and you could tell he knew like that is not
who I saw driving.
Yeah, and he looked and he goes, "Ma'am, are you the driver of this truck?" I said, "Obviously." And he said, "Can I see your license?" I said, "Oh, yes, right here." So I gave it to him, and he looked at everything, and he just kind of looked at me funny. He asked me for all the paperwork. He goes back to his car, and I said, "We are in so much trouble, Jeremy. So much trouble." Well, he kept coming back and asking a bunch of questions, and then at
Our
the end,
paperwork was a horror show, man.
yeah, with our other company, it was a mess. At the end,
We
he
had
just got
5 different
tired.
companies' paperwork.
He just got tired of it, and he said, "You know what?" He goes, "I'm gonna hand you this. It's a clean inspection," which $200 for me for all that. Clean inspection. He goes, "You guys are good. Don't run them lights no more." And I was like, "Oh, I will never run them lights ever again." And he's like,
Tried to
"Okay,
cop out of it twice.
yeah, so I got a bonus over getting pulled over for all that. So
Me
anyway,
and you pull over.
we're going through the park, and Jeremy, we live literally 2 miles down the road. Jeremy looks over and he goes, "Oh my God, babe, I see a moose." He sees a moose. And I was like, coming over there to look, I didn't see it. So I'm pissed. I was like, I can't believe he's seen plenty of moose in his life. I've never seen one. I couldn't see it. So I'm mad, and I'm just sitting there looking out the window. All of a sudden,
No, I told
see
her. I
some
told her.
water.
I said it wasn't 10 seconds later. I said, "Look out your window." I said, "And look by the water." I said, "You might see one."
So I'm looking out and there's water, and I see the biggest freaking, with a big rack and big snout, whatever their mouths are called, big huge snout. He was like, oh, I about had a heart attack.
That would be a nose. A
No,
moose
he was
nose.
a big moose.
Yeah, I know, a nose.
I know.
You said that big. I don't know what it's called. That's yeah.
It's a snout.
Yeah,
So
same
I
thing
was
as a
like-
nose, but
I was
yeah.
like, babe, right there's a moose. Oh man, that was the best day. Like I went from angry to
It was
super
more.
happy.
It was more angry. It was more like right there's a moose.
Please introduce your guys' selves.
How did you get back to the driver's seat?
Well, we only had a
Well,
JR just walked up to act like I was
That's another story, Benita.
Hey, just introduce yourselves.
Jeremy Tiffany Wallen, drivers for Bennett Motor Express, truck number 201.
Midnight Bunny, actually.
212-048.
There you go, 2012-048.
2012-048.
Frog, Midnight Bunny.
Frog
There
and
you go.
Midnight Bunny.
Hey,
you have to talk about
what
the
about
Pell
this
Clan.
story about your dad
You
going to
have got
Arby's?
to tell them about the Pell Clan.
Okay, y'all, listen. I come from very humble beginnings, which means I was dirt poor growing up, like a dirt poor. I grew up in a single wide trailer on a farm, and I don't care. Like I'm proud, you know. I'm here. I turned into a good.
You had a
girl, so it's all
farm?
cool. Like I had animals and stuff, and
I grew up in one like by a ditch.
No, that's the whole farm. That whole little farm.
I had a ditch. Like the animals were in the trailer. Well,
I had a ditch, but then there was another trailer next to mine. I mean, I didn't get a farm.
Okay, well I had like probably 6 or 7 acres, and you know.
Oh, you did not grow up on humble beginnings.
I did.
No.
So
Yes. These are the Pels, man. We're talking about the Pels.
So
Hey,
on Thursdays,
we've got the Pels by us too, but they're the richest citrus farmers around
You
us.
ain't met these Pels.
this is the North Georgia from the holler Pels, okay?
So you're like the rentals, high side or like dirt poor, and then you had the rich ones.
Yeah, I didn't come from the rich blood, you know. So on Thursday nights at the Arby's in Lafayette, they did a 5 for 5 Arby's sandwiches for $5, and so that became our Thursday night meals every Thursday because it was cheap, you know, feed your whole family for $5. But my brother and my daddy, and you know, they like to eat more than just that sandwich, so my daddy would stop and buy another pack of just hamburger buns, not anything else, just buns, take it home. 5 sandwiches became 10. He would just split the meat, put them on more sandwiches, give them to us, you know. So that's, I mean,
To me, that's just eating more bread. You should have just ate the
buns.
But you know, when you got 3 little kids, like I guess bread will fill you up, so you're good. You know, that's the whole
Kids eat first, they just get a little amount.
yeah. So then the shower. Okay, so we had shower time requirements. So you get in the shower, you get wet, you turn the shower off, turn all the water off. You put soap and stuff in your hair and your body, turn the shower back on, rinse it all off. When you rinse it all off, turn the shower off.
Yeah, that's camper shower.
Yeah, but that was my life. That was my whole life. I grew up doing this. This is why I'm a good truck driver. I couldn't live on the bare minimum. So if you went over the threshold of time, he would just go to the hot water heater and turn it cold. You know?
In China, we only had hot water Wednesday and Sunday.
See, there's something even worse.
Yeah.
I told you she came on a container ship.
Yeah.
Who was your master?
I always need sectional traffic.
Yeah. Right. Eric, you are such a champion.
I am.
Oh my God.
I tell her every time she gets out of the rest area.
That's a bad one to put on there. I don't need my reputation going worse.
Sorry, pretty bad.
Hey, I will tell you that.
Hey, I done got accused of domestic violence at this round table here.
You're good.
With my daggum pinky toe.
Hey, that's your fault.
And
it
we
was
got
on
on video. Thanks.
And Benita even made her repeat it.
I know.
Every time we go into the ports, like
I got a feeling I'm gonna get an email from HR when I get back.
any of the big ports, I actually like tears get in my eyes when I look at them because I listen for cries. Like I'm listening for some girl to be like, oh, don't make me cry. No, it's not.
Y'all, she will start bawling. So,
like it breaks my heart. I can't even like talk about it.
So we're going down I-24 headed towards Nashville, and I roll up on this chicken truck. You know, it's all the live chickens going to their deaths, right? Yeah. And we roll up on this chicken truck, and there's this chicken laying there with his head propped up and his beak was hanging out there like this, you know. He just had his head up, and we went by and she made eye contact with him. When she made eye contact with him, she's like, I'm like, are you weeping for this chicken right now? I'm like, are you seriously? Man, I got her laughing with the thing because it was so ridiculous. I was like, what are you doing right now? Like, what are you seriously doing?
That's not. I've been by chicken trucks, obviously. I have never been by a chicken truck and a chicken like look into my soul for help, like desperation. He literally had his meat. We were at
So did you hijack the chicken truck? Did you hijack it?
I just kept riding right beside him.
Hey, question
I rode
is,
for about 10 miles and just let him look at her. Come on, babe, help me. Are you going to rescue me or no?
if you did hijack it, would you run it on the chicken man's logs?
She loves chicken.
Have you ever thought that might be overeating?
I know. Well, okay.
The next week she goes and gets some chicken nuggets and goes, no.
You should have looked back at her and said, see you later.
Yeah. And she asked me, she's like, babe, where are those chickens going? And I'm like, to their death.
I was hoping they would be like, we're going too far.
They're going straight to their death. She started crying. And I'm like, are you serious right now? And then she got tickled.
Yeah. Hey, can you say that one more time? He ain't ready to be what?
What's that?
What did you say about David Lowry?
Oh, I said he was a shitbird.
Oh, okay.
I can never eat.
Oh, no.
I need a copy of that.
Tiffany, tell me about Panama
I
City.
can't. I absolutely cannot.
How many more margaritas do you need?
I'll get fired. Listen, we're supposed to be a very nice, conservative company, and this is
a safe zone. This is a safe zone.
This is one of those that doesn't need to be recorded.
Oh no, we're recording.
You recorded it and put it on Facebook.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, we could go back, show
There's AC.
Look at this. That's another race car right there.
Is that like a backup or a practice? All right, guys, come back down here. So I'm not going to try and rush too much. We'll try and get in as much information before these guys got to come back in and change officially. But I'm pretty sure it's everybody's first time, right? You guys got it.
Yep.
Yes. We'll try and make sure that this is not a bad.
By the way, this is the social media group.
Oh,
yes, there you go.
No. All right, there you go. Well, welcome to our hauler. It's kind of what we call our shop on wheels. So this is our home away from home every weekend, which is why you see a lot of the crew guys going in and out. So Ricky here, who is our hauler driver for the 21, he's kind of prepping everything.
Hey, Ricky! Woo! Another truck driver.
Y'all have a great time.
Thank you. He logs all the miles on this hauler though, week in and week out. So just about every single race we'll go to the track and then he's gonna drive right back at the end of the race. So usually they'll load everything up about an hour or two after the race and then they'll head straight back to North Carolina. So thankfully for this race, it's a little bit easier because we're in Tennessee. But the only time that we don't go back to North Carolina to and from track is for the West Coast swings. So this year we had 2 West Coast swings. So we had one, here we are with this. We have one at the beginning of the season, so it's Fontana, Vegas, and Phoenix. And then in the middle of the year, they had Portland and Sonoma. So they won't go back and forth just because it's too many miles. So we'll have a transporter hauler that'll meet them halfway, and they'll get anything that they need. So most times it's just the cars. Now, if it's the same track, which is what we did for Portland and Sonoma, it's both road courses. If nothing happens in Portland, then we can pretty much just use that same car. But if something happens, we do have to go back. So I'll show you guys down here just a little bit. I think we actually already opened it up, but up there in the top is where we keep the cars. So we always carry 2 cars on this hauler.
Is that a practice or is that a
backup? One is the
just
backup
a backup
car.
Just a backup car. Backup car up top.
Oh wow.
This thing is crazy.
Primary car. So the primary car is already practiced and qualified, so it's already out there and we don't touch it again until the race starts. So that's where we keep both the cars, but everything else down here. These 6 lockers right here are where the pit crew keep their own items, whatever they may need. So shoes, helmets, snow bags, anything like that. They all have their own lockers. I'll save you from opening them because they're really steep. So, like trouble drivers. I'll show you guys right here too. This is where we keep all of our
keep your head out of my
Get
camera.
out of the way.
Big head.
John hit, I'm sorry.
All the radio equipment.
Sure you guys know, but it's not exactly football, so you can't yell across the stadium or the track and let him know what he needs to do. So this track is a little bit different because it's so small. You would think that you can, but you can't because it's clearly very loud. And that's just one car basically going around at a time. Yeah, the cup cars are very loud. You got next gen car. They have two exhaust or whatever it is. Normally you only have one, and it bounces off the side, but those have two, so it's even more loud. It's crazy. But each one of these guys will have about 1 to 2 radios. These are all the crew radios. So Austin will have his own that goes over to the car. These guys will have about 1 to 2. I will tell you the one person that has more than 2 is the spotter. So Eric Nealon, who's going to be up at the top, he will wear about 4 radios, and that's because he has to have one of the channels that actually listens back to what he's saying to make sure what he's saying is getting communicated to the driver.
I'm trying to figure out why it wasn't Lady GA. Is that Lady
Gaga? Latiga, that's our the last name of our car chief.
Okay.
It took me
Make
forever.
sure it's not Lady Gaga.
I'll show you guys down here. We have, so Austin has his own locker up there in the lounge, but I'll show you right here. This is where all of our crew keeps their suits. So Bennett is technically the anchor sponsor, which means they automatically get the crew suits.
Nice.
All the sponsors have the option to purchase them. But Bennett seemed to be the one who got them this year, so they'll wear them just about every single race, or they will wear them every race because they don't have the other ones. Bennett got them.
Bennett got the main sponsorship.
So you guys can feel them though. There's 2 different kinds that we have. Let me see if I can try and find the other one. There's this one. So this is the 3-layer that the fueler definitely has to wear. This is the 1-layer that's brand new technology this year. So the guys had the option to be able to wear 1-piece or 3-piece. And it just has to do with the ability to be a little bit cooler. But these guys, I can never complain with them around because, you know, I was like, oh, it's so hot. I'm in a t-shirt.
The guys that do the tires wear a different one than the guy that does the fueler?
No, it's just a preference. It isn't their preference. So if they want a 1-layer, then yes. The fueler is always going to be a little bit thicker. It's that 3-layer. So you guys can see the inside. There's multiple different layers to it. And every single layer counts a few more seconds. So I think these suits are about 20 seconds that you can be on fire before it actually goes all the way through and hits your skin. But they'll wear what we call like a Nomex underwear layer, and that's another layer that they put on underneath, and that adds about 6 to 7 seconds onto their total time.
Oh yeah, because that's a lot of time when you're on fire.
Yes, but you hope to never be. But yes, the fueler is that's the one you have to be most concerned about, because if a lug nut sparks back there, they have the fuel just dripping down. Like you guys will see when a pit stop, sometimes the fuel will just drip down as they're doing a fuel stop, just trying to get as much in there. So that's where you have to be very
Or you'd be like Ricky Bobby with the invisible fire.
Alright, so I'm going to bring you guys down here and I'm going to have you look in the lounge. I will ask that you guys do not record up there. We have
First 20 races, he's come out on top, so he is the regular season champion in the 2023 Xfinity Series. He was just awarded that last week. This is the first race of the playoffs, so there's going to be 7 races in the playoffs. There's 12 teams that are in the playoffs to start with. They have 3 races, I believe it is, to cut off the first lowest 3 cars. So to gain points in the playoffs, they have to do very well during the playoff races. Now Austin's going to have a bit of an advantage because he's gained points as a regular season champion with extra playoff points. So tonight you're going to see this race is going to be 300 laps. It's the Food City 300. It is 160 miles of racing. There's going to be 3 stages. Stage 1 will end at lap 85. Stage 2 will end at lap 130. They will wave the green-white checker. When they do that, whatever the place of the cars is, the top 10 cars in that stage will get stage points. And it'll happen again at lap 130. It'll happen again, and then when the race is over with, they'll obviously award the winner in the top 10 cars. So then this race will be, they'll tally the points, and we'll see where Austin ends up after this race as far as his playoff standings moving forward. Some things to pay attention to that are really cool. Restarts are the most exciting, well, the first start, but every restart's super exciting in the race. They grid the cars up to begin with according to how they qualified. He qualified 26th today, so it's a little bit of a struggle. There's a little bit of handling issues with the car. So he's going to start a little bit ways back in the grid. That's no problem for Austin Hill. That boy knows how to race. But you'll see they'll grid 2 by 2 going all the way back. There's something called the choose line. There's a V in the track. When they get to the choose line, that means they either have to choose the top side or the bottom side in whatever order they're in. So that's how they decide what the grid order is every time they restart. They'll wave the green flag. they'll restart the cars and they'll start racing, lapping. If there's some kind of a wreck, they'll wave the yellow flag because there's a danger on the track. When they wave the yellow, they'll slow the cars down, they'll bring the pace car out, and those laps still count against the race. So even though they're under caution, those laps are being counted. Cool thing to watch tonight in the pits is to watch the tires. When they get taken off the car, they're going to bring the tires back into the pit box, and they're going to take and scrape off with a torch. They're going to scrape off the top layer of crud off the tires, and then they're going to take a gauge and they're going to put it in every single little dimple on the tire to determine how much tread is left in that tire, to decide what kind of adjustments to make with the next set of tires that they put on there. Air pressure, adjustment to where the wheels are placed, etc., camber and all that stuff. So that's really cool to see. And then does anybody know how they decide how much fuel's in the car? It's done by weight. So they'll weigh the gas can before they fill it. They'll run that pit stop. They'll jam that fuel in the car, and then they'll weigh the can afterward to see how much fuel's in there to know how many laps they're going to get out of that fuel.
Oh, they weigh the can, not the car.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But now you're losing some fuel when they take it out because that fuel's splashing, so they're losing a little bit. So their guess is kind of off.
Yeah.
It's probably a percentage.
Yeah. Pay attention, like Catherine said on the radio. It's the spotter is up top.
Yep, he's gonna be kind of up top in this corner over here.
So our spotter's Derek Nealon. He's up top. He's going to be talking to Austin the entire race. He is the eyes and ears of the car, so he's going to tell Austin where to adjust to go on the racetrack. We're going to talk back and forth the whole time. Our pit crew chief is Andy Street. You're going to see him at the top of the pit box on the right-hand side. He's got like 4 different radios. He can talk to all the team members. So
you communicate back and forth.
Yep. That's a basic.
It's a lot of
it's
people
fun, it's fun to watch.
So kind of how Chris was talking about, you have the round of 12, you have the round of 8, and then you're going to have the final 4 for the playoffs. So I'm still learning a little bit about how the playoffs work, but each one of the rounds of playoffs, you're basing it off of points. But whenever you get to the final 4, everything is scratched from all of the points. So you guys are fighting for whatever you have. So it's whoever is the highest finisher. So let's say the 4 of them finish 30th, 31st, 32nd, 33rd, whatever it may be. Whoever's in 30th gets the championship. So it works a little bit different than what you may imagine. But when you guys are going to look at the broadcast during the race, you guys are going to see certain names highlighted. All the names that are highlighted are the ones who are in the playoff. So you guys are going to see both of ours.
Land this job, guys. Look at this thing.
It was through school. So I went to University of South Carolina, and we had, no way, really? Yes. All right. Now, I will tell you, our lovely driver, he's going to be playing against us tomorrow, so don't talk football with him. You'll see your shoes. He's got bulldogs on the room.
That's okay. I'm Georgia.
I'm married to Georgia. Yeah. And we live right outside of Athens.
I'm sorry. Yes. But regardless, I had a elective class that was the business of NASCAR, and I took it just because I love the professor. And I ended up falling in love with the business side of the sport, and they always told me, they're like, make sure you get into a sport that you're not actually a fan of, because it's easier to work and manage it. And so
because you're a fan of NASCAR.
Yeah, I ended up becoming one. But our president actually spoke at our class, and I asked him, I was like, hey, like, I need an internship. Do you have anything? And he's like, yeah, give me a few weeks, like, I'll find something for you. So I got an internship. They kept extending it, and then when everything after COVID kind of like died down a little bit, he was like, hey, like, come back. We'd love to have you join the team permanently. So
that is awesome.
That is awesome. So, but yeah, well, listen, guys, we do have to get out of the...
Hey, I'm going over here, guys. Me down here last time. Hey, this is fun, man.
That's awesome. Ain't often you walk down the middle of a
Right down the middle of the pit row.
Everybody says it's okay.
Our box is gonna be on this side too.
I guess that's Austin's PR lady.
Yeah. Which one?
They're gonna grid here and everybody.
No, she's not. It's Sam. I was trying to find her. I need a shirt.
Just doing the photo shoot.
Yep, can't go in the way of the photo shoot.
That's all right.
There's the 21.
Just be aware when you see hoses, please don't step on them.
Okay. Step over the hoses. Hey guys, step over the hoses.
Just like
21. Look at that. This is awesome.
Yeah, we're trying to see where
She's what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's not moving. That lady right there. She's like she's smoking in the middle of this. Look at all the tires. I need new tires for my car.
There's room sit on my floor.
All the tires, man.
Yep. We probably moved it.
Wonder if they'd fit on my semi so I could do burnouts. right, guys, it's official. We now can listen to everything. Look, that little guy, we can listen to everything. Look, we're in the actual area where, yeah. You see that? We'll be up there here soon.
Not a curse word.
Hey, bud. I figured I'd run back into you. No, we didn't. Didn't you see? It was a terrible night. No, it was fun down there, though. It was cool. Alright, guys. That is the end of the race. Our car got knocked out by his own teammate. By his own teammate. What is going on here?
Such a bummer.
Such a bummer. But it was fun, guys. This was an awesome experience. You know, if it wasn't for Bennett, we wouldn't be able to experience cool things like this, guys. If you guys are looking for a company to come out to the event, I'm going to tell you, Bennett is officially the best company to lease your truck onto, to come and be a company driver for anything you guys want to do. And these guys got an opportunity for you everywhere. But guys, as you can see, we're walking out. Austin Hill already walked past us. He's not very happy, so I feel bummed for him. He was in 3rd place at one point and took a pit stop, fell back down to 7th. As he was climbing his way back up, his own teammate knocked him out. Such a bummer. But guys, we got a long walk, and we're gonna sign off here. So, guys, it was fun. I told you guys I was gonna take you with me through the whole thing. There might be some boring things in here. Say hi, Chris.
Woo, what's up? Tough night, but we're gonna live for another day. Let's go.
So, guys, as always, we're gonna sign off here. I know there was a couple times in this video that were a little boring, but thanks for sticking with me. And as always, we'll see y'all in the next one.